Walk down the streets of Mount Horeb and see people sleeping on the streets. That's not how it is here. Yet people were living together, and several families living in a house or garage or cars.
What you just heard is a snapshot of the need in Mount Horeb, and it's driving a nonprofit to lend a hand in more ways than one. NBC 15's Michelle Beck shows us how neighbors are helping neighbors.
With a trip to her neighborhood food pantry,
cottage cheese.
Cynthia Beatty can cut her grocery bill in half.
I can go to the store and buy this, and it would be $100 that I don't have.
Stories like Cynthia's are all too common here at Neighbors Helping Neighbors, or NHN.
I was going back and forth to the hospital with my husband every day. I can afford the gas if I don't have to buy the groceries.
We've literally traveled with pretty much just our clothes on our backs. And we had to lose some of that stuff.
As this visitor describes, food is one need, but clothes are another. That's where the free closet comes in. Then a social worker can help with things like housing or electricity.
It blows my mind.
Much like a one-stop shop, NHN serves roughly 900 people a month for both the closet and the pantry. It's a sign of growth since the nonprofit started in 2019.
Even though people who were in the poverty level were getting assistance in various ways, those people that were just above that were being left out.
Food coordinator Ann Salkowski is talking about the group's catalyst, a recent Alice report. It showed in 2018, 32% of Mount Horeb residents did not make a livable wage, meaning they struggled to afford basic necessities.
In my own life, where it was a matter of, do I heat my house or do I buy some food?
For giving help or receiving it, Mount Horeb is leaning on each other.
I've never seen a place where people are just this helpful, this welcoming, this forgiving of other people. Really, sometimes it almost makes me cry.
Oh, Michelle, thanks for this story. It's so important to see just how people are working to help those in need. And you actually learned that NHN is looking at ways to buy more food for a growing number of people.
Yeah, and that's because a lot of the pandemic assistance is now gone. So if you want to help, there's options to donate food, money, and time. Ann Salkowski says NHN could always use volunteers.
And we want to point out Neighbors Helping Neighbors is a partner of Second Harvest Food Bank of Southern Wisconsin, and our Share Your Holidays campaign continues to benefit Second Harvest. You can donate now, and every $10 will provide up to 25 meals. Then next week, your donation will be matched if you donate during our phone-a-thon.